If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another week of Team of the Week predictions. Bear in mind, every single player here is not what I'm necessarily saying will happen, but these are the players in contention. Bamba up first with 1 goal and 1 assist in a 3-1 win over Marseille, which was a pretty big result there. The only silver this week to speak of, though, ROBSON-KANU, a Welsh national hero, if I am not overstretching the mark a little bit there. 2 goals and a Man of the Match award in a 3-0 win for West Brom. He, of course, is 76 rated. Doesn't look like a great card, if I'm honest. PENA up next. They managed to win 4-2. FC Emmen, I think it is. He got himself a hat-trick of assists and 1 goal in that game. Again, not a great-looking card. Lacks somewhat of legs. But still, if you're a fan of the club. Macias up next. Did very well this week, to be fair. He scored 2 goals in a 3-0 win for Granada. Again, it's not a great card, as none of these lower-end cards are usually that good. But still, we've already skipped the 70s. We just don't have any. Now, this, I'm going out on a limb, because I'm sure that no one else will have this. Rodak, in a 1-1 draw against Derby, some of his saves, man, they were absolutely insane. Like, I was playing Football Manager while watching the game, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go buy him. And I did. And he's nothing like that in game, so don't do it. Remy, 2 goals, Man of the Match award in a 3-0 win for Lille. To be fair, they didn't exactly play a tough team, but that's not the point. He does have a player moments card, so that could hinder his chances of getting in form. But otherwise, potential. Palacios, now he didn't actually do anything in terms of goal contribution, so EA will 100% not give it to him. But he did pick up Man of the Match. He had over 115 touches in the game, and his pass accuracy was absolutely insane. He is an incredible football player, and he's already got a Future Stars card, so that might go against him. But he did so many things right in that game, and it was his debut, his league debut for Leverkusen. It would be rude not to give him an inform. From one youngster to another with Nkunku, he had an absolutely fantastic game over the weekend. 4 assists and a Man of the Match award in a 5-0 win for Leipzig. I mean, you can't deny that an inform. He should have had 2 or 3 already this season, but EA. Patrick van Aanholt up next. He might be hindered by the fact that he had was it a winter refresh card? I forget. EA hand out so many cards, I really don't know. 1 goal and a clean sheet, technically speaking, in Crystal Palace's 1-0 win. Doesn't look like a particularly good card, and considering he does have a winter refresh card, I can't imagine many people would find this too desirable, but still, he is in contention. Stefan, however you say his name, he is up next with 2 goals for Wolfsburg in a 4-0 win. One of those cards that I think if you're a fan of the club, you'll probably pick up for 10k, but if you're not, you probably won't be that bothered. In the interest of shapeshifters, DONK could make it in there unintentionally from a CDM to a centre-back with 1 goal and 1 assist in a 3-1 win over Fenerbahce for Galatasaray. So big game there in Turkey. I'd imagine he'll get the inform. Whether EA will acknowledge the fact that he played centre-back or not is completely, I don't know. It's all guesswork when it comes to EA, but let's hope that they do. CORREA up next, the little MESSI. He, of course, has a League SBC card, but don't let that deter you, EA, because he does deserve an inform. 1 goal, 1 assist in a 3-1 win. I think it was over Villarreal for Atletico Madrid. Doesn't look too bad. Of course, he does have a better card in the game, but still. Zagadou of Dortmund with 1 goal in a 2-0 win. Doesn't matter who it is, they will score goals, Dortmund. They are an absolute goal machine, and they get their centre-backs involved as well. Not the paciest of centre-backs. I'm sure many people will be turned off by that, but still. Up next is Cordoba. This guy was so close to getting a hat-trick. He's got 2 goals and 1 assist in a 5-0 win. I think he got that in the first half as well. He was just on fire. He scored like 2 in 10. It was crazy. And then he just sort of fell asleep or something. But either way, looks like a very good card. Not exactly meta, but still very, very good. Let's move on to Fernando of Sevilla with 1 goal and 1 assist in a 3-0 win for Sevilla. In terms of like CDMs. I mean, he gets good links and everything, but I'm not sure many people would be that interested in it, considering the fact that he doesn't have legs. But either way. Up next is Salvio of Buenos Aires, or Boca Juniors, however way you look at it. He has managed to get himself 2 goals. He picked up man of the match in that game as well, and they won 3-0. Last week, I completely forgot that league existed, and it was back underway. So this week, I was on it, and Salvio is my pick. A player that didn't really do anything in terms of goal contributions, which obviously EA don't like, but still, DENAYER of Lyon, who have not done that well this season, but they had a very solid performance over the weekend. He kept a clean sheet, he picked up man of the match, and they won 2-0. It doesn't look like a terrible card either, because he has the pace, good defensive skills, and yeah, looks alright. Move on to HORTA. He's already got 1 inform, so this would be a second inform. He picked up a goal, he got an assist, and he was crowned man of the match in a 3-1 win for Braga. Not sure how long ago the first inform was. I think it was long enough ago now that he would be eligible for another one. And he's getting there. And of course his team of the season card could look pretty good as well. MONREAL of Real Sociedad with 1 goal and a clean sheet and a 3-0 win. Since leaving Arsenal, he's had some pretty solid performances for Real Sociedad. Still can't run, mind, so it's not really that usable. It doesn't look like a great 84 rated card, does it? Let's move on to Aaron Ramsey, Welsh Wizard. He picked up a goal in a 2-1 win for Piemonte Calcio, and I can't take him seriously. Do you know, on FM they're called Zebra? I mean, come on now. Anyway, so yeah, he picked up a goal in that game. Would be nice to see him get it in form. Not that it looks like an amazing card. Alonso of Chelsea with 1 goal in a 2-1 win. That last year would have been a very good card because, of course, the meta was tall, strong players. This year, it's sort of small, agile players. So I don't think many people would be that bothered by that. Moving on to another goalkeeper. PATRÍCIO. I'm sort of reaching with this one, really, but get it, reaching. No, fine. 4 saves and a clean sheet in a 3-0 win, I think it was, for Wolves. You could say Diogo Jota deserves it. Yes, he does, but he just got a European Man of the Match card, so I don't think they'll give it to him. Same with Fabian, really. I mean, he got a Man of the Match card recently, so I'm not sure whether EA would consider this as being eligible, but he did get a goal. He was also crowned man of the match, and Napoli won the game 2-1. So there's a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes going on here. Speaking of which, I've picked Rakitic from the Barcelona game. They won 5-0. Rakitic got 1 assist in that 5-0 win. Surely there's someone else in that game, TVM, who did more than just 1 assist. There is, actually, yeah. There's a player who scored 4 goals. But EA do EA things, and they've kind of ruled themselves out of being able to give him that card. We'll talk about that at the end. Kolarov with 1 goal and a clean sheet and a 4-0 win for Roma. That would be a decent card. Again, he doesn't have legs, but if you want to put him as a centre-back, I mean, he'd be a fantastic centre-back. I know someone who used to do it, and I'm sure wouldn't be too unhappy about getting that card. Let's move on to a player who should have about 12 informs by now, Serge Gnabry, with 1 goal and 2 assists in a 3-2 win. Worth noting that Robert Lewandowski got 2 goals for Bayern in that 3-2 win as well. But still, I think Gnabry deserves it. I think this would match his Player of the Month card, and it would be good to see, because he's deserved it for a while. Moving on to Bruno Fernandes. Many said that he couldn't do it in the Premier League. Well, I think we need to calm down. It was against Watford, no disrespect. But still, he got a goal, he got an assist, and they won 3-0. Solid all-round performance. And of course, he does already have an 87 rated inform, so it would be an 88 rated card, I believe. I think. I've not looked at the other cards. I'm thinking I'm right in saying that, but we'll have to wait and see. Up next is going to be Marquinhos of PSG. I think he's already got an 88 rated UCL Live card, but it's a centre-back. So he have, I think, the same rating, but as a CDM. He got 2 goals, and he made a clearance off the line. PSG managed to beat Bordeaux 4 goals to 3. And Neymar managed to get himself sent off, and he might get it extended so he can go spend his sister's birthday with her. He's a weird guy, isn't he? Aubameyang, 2 goals in a 3-2 win for Arsenal. It wasn't exactly a comfortable performance for Arsenal. Everton gave it everything, and there was 1 point where I didn't think that they would win it. But with Aubameyang having a headliner, 2 goals should be enough for him to pick up the inform, and then he would have himself a 90 rated card. And finally, we have to talk about him, Lionel Messi. He has this card right here, which is of course a shapeshifter's card. There was absolutely no need for EA to give him this card in the slightest, and what they've done in turn is they've cost us a card, because what they could have done was I know they can't predict the future, but it's Messi. You should just assume that he's going to get an inform every week, right? So what they could have done was given this card to someone else that we haven't had before, right? Then this week, when he scored 4 goals and got man of the match in a 5-0 win, they could have given him the inform, and then we could have had 2 different cards in packs. But no, they gave him the shapeshifter. He's obviously gone on to score goals, and he's up for an inform, but he won't get it because he has this card. And there we go. That brings us to the end of the video. If you think I've left anybody out, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. If you've enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.